Hi guys, my name is Sammy and I'm from SoulBox. I was brought up in a Christian family. See, from as young as I remember, my mom would always tell me, Samantha, my daughter, God loves you. He has a plan, He has a purpose for your life. And I did believe that, but I was looking at the world and all the fun, adventure and excitement that would bring me. And then I was looking at church and it just seemed so dull and so boring. And so I went with the world. I started going out from like year 7, year 8, going out drinking, skipping school, doing all the stuff that I knew was wrong because I wanted to fit in. By the time I was like in college, I was like 17, 18. I was so far away from God. I turned my back so far away from Him, I didn't even care anymore. And before I knew it, this life that looked like it was so full with adventure and so much fun and excitement had just really left me broken. I remember waking up one day and I just didn't recognize myself anymore. I didn't know who I was. I was so broken. I was so anxious. I was really depressed. I was hearing all sorts in my head, and it just seemed like the only plausible thing to do was just to end it all, just to end my life. And because I couldn't stop the voices going around and round in my head. I thought to myself, how can I stop this? I thought, okay, cool, I'll just go out and drink more. Because when I was out partying and stuff, it would go away for a little bit. But then I'd wake up in the morning, snap back into all of that brokenness. And then it clicked for me. I remembered about this Jesus that my mum told me about when I was little. I remembered about the Bible and the stuff that my mum used to read me. Even when I was scared of the dark, my mum would be like, no, you're not. God has not given you a spirit of fear. He's given you a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. And I remembered those words, and there were more than words because I remembered in that moment that these are actually God's words, and those words change situations. I started saying that every single time that I would have a negative thought. I was like, no, God has not given me a spirit of fear. He's given me a spirit of love, of power, and of a sound mind. God came back into my life at 18 and it changed everything. See, living life with God isn't dull, it isn't boring. I get to go around doing the one thing that I love, which is music, and speak to young people, which I love doing, and telling them that there is somebody who loves them, who has a plan and a purpose, just like my mom told me when I was little. It's absolutely incredible. It's the best adventure that can ever be on.